Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Team Producergrind channel. It's your boy Alec. You already know what it is. Today I'm gonna be breaking down a Spanish melody I made for my new kit coming out on March 26th. This is how to make melodies for like Lil Keed, like I guess you could say Got It, maybe even Tory Lanez. Shit. I mean, if y'all want melodies like this, my new kit is coming out on March 26th. Save the date. 25 insane melodies, all made by me and maybe a couple friends. Y'all don't get it, bro. It's gonna be the hardest kit of the year, I swear to God. So I'm gonna need y'all to save that date and be the first ones to get it. Be the first ones to sell it. You never know what could happen. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at AlecBit as well as Producergrind at Producergrind. Here's the loop. So yeah, y'all can see it's like really like Latin type shit. Like, to be honest, this is like, honestly, I feel like this is some shit Keed would hop on for his new album coming out. But yeah, let's just get started. So I started with this guitar that I play with my real guitar. Sounds like this. You know, pretty hard, you know what I mean? This was after like the chopping and the effects. Without effects, sounds like this. So you see it's a lot brighter, a lot, I guess louder, as well as just sounds a lot better. So basically the way I record my guitar, because I had a lot of people ask me this, the way I record my guitar into my computer is I have my mic right here. By the way, I know y'all notice how drippy I am today. I'm literally king drip, just putting it out there. Anyway, so the way I record is I usually record whatever progression into my microphone. I mean, I'll just use this for example. Double click on the waveform. I'm gonna do it on this. So you could do this after you chopped it up. You can do this before, it doesn't matter. Basically what you want to do is double tap the waveform, right click right here, and then edit in audio editor, and that's gonna pull you into Edison. And this is how basically what I'm showing you guys is how I get a clean sound on my guitar. Since I'm recording my mic, there's a lot of white noise. Since I'm in my room and I don't have any sound panels or anything, like there's definitely a lot of noise. So the way you do that is select a spot where there's just white noise, no music, nothing, just white noise. Right click this little brush tool, select everything, and then left click on this, and then mess around with this amount and see what sounds best with this preview button right here. That's the way I get my clean sounds. Some people don't even need to use this. Some people just like, the sound of the white noise. Sometimes I do, but not really. But yeah, that's just a little life hack for you guys. So for effects for the guitar, I used a Goodhertz Valve compressor. This basically is it's a cool vintage compressor that I use. Overpowering, so you gotta. Damn, so I just recorded like half of this tutorial, and the whole time my mic was broken. Like, y'all remember the shorty video? Yeah, everyone was saying that I hit puberty. Nah, bro. Nah, bro, my mic is broken. Like this shit out of nowhere just makes my voice like 3 octaves down. Like, I don't get it. But yeah, so I guess we gonna have to redo this. But yeah, so for effects for the guitar, I have a Valve compressor, which is just a vintage compressor that I use a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's, if you put too much of it, it's pretty heavy, but I don't know, I like it a lot. So yeah, I just put that on there. I have a Hall Mitzvah, the thin plate preset, as always. You already know, best guitar preset. I've already let you guys know this. An EQ, basic, just messing around with the lows. A little radiator. So a little radiator is a vintage plugin. Shit, like really cool. I use it on a lot of my stuff. It's actually proven QBeats uses it. So yeah, that's some sauce right there for y'all. That's some drip for y'all right there. Nah, but yeah, I mean, I'll show y'all basically like. You can see like it gives, like without it, it sounds like this. It makes it brighter, but it also makes it more I don't know. Y'all get what I mean. And then I added an effect track, basic vintage punch, and a comeback kid just for a little delay to make it sound cool. I then added this piano from the All for Arnold's Composer Toolkit. I used the Falcon piano mixed. It's a really good piano. Definitely recommend it. It's really good for dark modes especially. I don't know. I don't really use it for these type of modes, but I used it for this one just because I usually use the same piano and I was getting tired of it. So yeah, I said, you know, fuck it. But the piano sounds like this. So it's a pretty repetitive melody, pretty simple. I mean, I didn't do much. I just followed the bass of the guitar. For the chords, I put it on my piano. I played a bit of them, and then I clicked it in after, just to like mess around with the right velocities and stuff. And then you see like this melody is layered. Like it goes from 4th octave, 5th, 6th, 7th, and even 8th. You know what I mean? Like layering these type of melodies is important because it's not gonna sound full, you know, by itself. Like you have to be able to. You can make anything sound full if you layer it right. At least to me, right? With this, you also have to mess around with the velocities over here. Like a good way is all R, and you could just, you know, whatever. I definitely recommend also going into here and just messing around manually. It's very cool. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it sounded cool, so I kept it. And I also like to have my stuff strummed. So since I played it, it was already kind of strummed. But the stuff that I clicked in, I usually just go over here. I press shift, and then scroll with my mouse wheel. Just to get more of a realer feel. So like, you know, pretty vibes. For effects, all I added was the Hall Vince verb, an EQ, and a little radiator, again, just because they're goated, as I said already. Yeah, pretty cool. I then added these top modies. Sounds like this. So y'all see it's pretty basic. Yeah, I just wanted something cool and catchy. And for the effects, I literally did the same thing. The only difference was I added more reverb just to make it more ambient, but I didn't do much else. And I took off the little radiator off the top line because I didn't want it to be too bright. Yeah, and then over here, I actually added the second top line. Sounds like this. And that's like a really cool catchy thing you could do for these Spanish melodies. Like that's something you'd definitely hear in a lot of like real flamenco guitars. Like, you know, they're really cool, and I thought it sounded good, so I added it. But I added in the second part just because I thought if it came in like halfway, you wouldn't expect it when it comes in as like catchy. So I feel like without it, the melody kind of sounds pretty basic, or not basic, but it sounds repetitive. But with this, when it comes in, it sounds a lot better. So yeah, I just did that. I then added this bass from Contact. It was the retro bass from Ilya Efimov, from the Ilya Efimov bass bundle. Sounds like this. So you see, it's pretty simple, just following the bass of the piano. All I really did to change up was I changed up the second part just to make it more catchy. You know, I messed around with different parts, and like instead of just having it basic, like I added little build-ups like this. Like instead of having it like, you know, it builds up to the next note. I mean, it's not that big of a build up, but it definitely sounds cool, and I do it a lot in my bass modies. For effects, I added a guitar rig. I used the picked bass 2 preset, an EQ, and a reverb just because it was too dry. Without effects, sounds like this. See, not that big of a difference, but it's there. I then added this perk loop from Contact. It was the Discovery Series Cuba bank, and what I like about this bank is it has all the separate instruments, as well as it has the patterns in a whole, like all separate octaves. So like you wanted to make your own perk loop, you could, because it has all the instruments. But as well as if you wanted just a pattern, you're too lazy, like, you know, it has it. And it has a lot of different presets. Like I just chose the salsa ensemble for this, but it has a lot. Like if you really dig deep into it, so I definitely recommend it. The perk loop sounds like this though. It's pretty chill. I didn't do much to it. I just added a basic EQ and a pan man, because for perk loops I like when they go from one ear to the other. But as y'all know already, I love pan man. It's kind of obvious at this point. So yeah, I mean, shit, you already know. But that's pretty much the whole melody. Sounds like this. yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the melody. It's pretty simple, and we used, what, 2 instruments, you know, that's it. Literally, that's it. Just you gotta know how to layer right. I hope this video helped y'all. Y'all make sure, please tap in on the 26th of March. I need y'all to remember this date, right? Like, put it in your brains right now, right? That date is gonna, bro. March 26th, 25 insane Spanish melodies, some Wheezy melodies, bro. It's gonna be crazy. All made by me. Some made with friends. I already know it's gonna be hard as fuck, so I need y'all to remember that. And it's gonna be royalty free. 26th of March. Make sure to follow me on Instagram for any announcements at AlecBit, and also make sure to follow Producergrind for any announcements on my kit as well as any other kits at Producergrind. Yeah, I mean, make sure to subscribe before you leave, because I just dropped a bunch of sauce for y'all, so I'm gonna need you to do that. I'm gonna need you to hit that like button, yeah, and comment down below what you want to see next, please, 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 because I'm running out of ideas. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.